Thanks, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Green and LeBron at the 2 and the 3. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. And it's Rondo in at the point. And for the Nuggets, Millsap and Jokic, the big men. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Craig in at the 3 slot. You know, Chris, it seems like every year the NBA gets a little more athletic. Talk about how that aspect of the game has changed.
I was 6'9" and I played power forward and sometimes center. Kevin Durant is 6'11" and he plays the 2 guard. That's how the game is changing. It's no more big guys go to that end, little guys go to that end. Now you have to be a skilled basketball player. You have to be able to shoot, dribble, and pass at every position. The way of just the one-sided guy, that is gone out the game. That's a dinosaur, and I love it. You have to be more athletic, definitely, but the skill set, you got to make sure you can play basketball, and that way, no matter what size you are, 5'9" to 7 foot, you have to be equal in skill, not lucky.
Wow, I do too.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Outside for Rondo. Offline with his 3. On offense, here are the Nuggets. On the wing, Harris. Murray finds Jokic. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, the Lakers. James with the ball. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Love watching James show off his muscle. No one getting in his way. The D can't stop him. So last season, LeBron James dealt with injuries. I mean, he ended up playing just 55 games. That's the fewest in his career. He's hoping he stays healthy this go.
And that one misses. And throughout his career, Chris, no doubt here, LeBron known for his durability.
Well, just 2 seasons ago, he played all 82 games in a deep playoff run. Now he's in his mid-30s. Age does come into question. Father Time is undefeated, but he'd love to stay on top as long as possible.
4 on the clock. Craig kicks to Harris. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Yeah, Greg, that's just great defense, forcing his man into a difficult attempt.
Now here's Murray. Feeds it to Millsap. Pass to Craig. Deep. A rebound by the Lakers. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
That's just crazy athleticism from James. His vertical is through the roof.
Pass to Craig. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Well, Greg, the rapid ascension of Nikola Jokic into NBA stardom has been nothing short of amazing. You know, he really is an elite center now.
I mean, he's the best player on a very talented young team in the West. I would not be surprised to see him win an MVP in the next few years.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
You know, you watch Nikola Jokic out there, and he just moves like a guard. The way he approaches the game, sees the court, and shoots just aren't found in that center position.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
That's just a needless giveaway. You got to make the defense work for their turnovers.
And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. You know, Greg Jokic has so many tools at his disposal. He's a walking triple-double threat.
The passing and vision is what really sets him apart at that center position. The offense can run through him and should run through him with how he can distribute the ball.
Denver shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic. The Lakers making a switch here. Cousins is checked in. And he can't hit the second. And Kyle Kuzma, a late pick in the 2017 draft, but he's shown that he's as strong a prospect as any.
Yeah, flew under the radar as a prospect, but came in with a very refined game and was an impact player early on. Has already started to expand his game. Should see an even bigger role as he develops as a player.
Murray finds Jokic. Millsap up top. Murray against Rondo. From 12 feet out, and the jumper is good.
And even at 6'5", Murray just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Outside, Green. This is it to Kuzma. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Craig can't get it to go. Lakers trail by 3. Right side, Rondo. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And how about the focus there from Rondo? Doesn't let the D get to him. Able to complete that play through contact.
Murray against Kuzma. Here's Craig. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now here's Rondo. Cousins. No one around him. Kuzma goes up again. And it's Jokic with the rebound.
Nothing less than that kind of defense will cut it against him. That's just great work inside.
Murray left side. Shoots. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
Green, no luck. The Nuggets leading by 3. Great D that time from Green.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Kuzma, that's good.
So assured on this end. When Kuzma is drilling these shots, it's a big confidence builder.
Murray against Rondo. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Rajon Rondo.
And I have just been so impressed with the way Jamal Murray has added to his game. Keeps pushing himself every offseason to make the most of his abilities as a player and continues to be a consistent threat from the outside.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good, Murray. And with Murray, Greg, you forget how young he is. He entered the NBA right out of his freshman year at Kentucky.
I mean, Murray was taken 7th in his draft and has kind of flown under the radar from that class. But the more you watch him, the more you feel like you're seeing a star in the making.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. So he gets them both.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Lakers trail by 3. James looking it over. Outside Rondo, the pass to Kuzma. Grant against James. From deep three-point range, the Lakers rebound. Cousins with the bucket.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Harris outside. Pass to Millsap. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Feed away and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Millsap with it. Good, nice job down low. Millsap's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Here's LeBron and the dunk by James.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal. Has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Pass to Jokic. Jokic draws the double. Harris against Green. And the basket by Harris. Harris has got 5 now. Here's LeBron. 6 points for him. Passes to Rondo. Grant against James. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
Grant outside. Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. Cousins has got 5 rebounds tonight. The dish to Green. Inside. And finished off by LeBron.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Jokic draws the double. Outside Millsap. Murray. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
They've got an effective passing big man in Millsap. He does a lot for their chemistry.
LeBron against Grant. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Offensive rebound. LeBron dishes to Cousins. Trying to get open is Kuzma. Cousins, no good.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
The pass to Murray. Grant gets a wide open look. Off target from outside. The Lakers trail. And the wide open shot from Green. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. Now the feed to Murray. And the rejection by Cousins.
And the defensive Cousins making his presence known with the quick leaping ability which he uses to block shots.
And that one, good. And it's 8 points for Kyle Kuzma.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And for the Lakers, 6 straight seasons outside the playoffs. Can you believe it's the worst record in the NBA over that span? I mean, for the league's premier franchise, it's not what they're accustomed to.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. And And the Lakers have an illustrious past, Chris, but they can't rest on their laurels.
Yeah, you're right, Kev. Teams around the league are getting more advanced with their scouting. The Lakers taking steps to ensure they remain on the cutting edge.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Michael Porter comes in for Paul Millsap. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Harris. And Barton subbed in for Jamal Murray. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Cousins. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for LeBron. Daniels, he's checked in for Green. And Cook subbed in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Beasley. Shot clock at 5 from 13. And too long on the shot.
That's a break for the D right there. I mean, he takes advantage of open looks inside more often than not.
Daniels kicks to Cook. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Back to Daniels. Over Beasley. Daniels, no good. The Nuggets trail. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Nuggets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops in for Beasley. And both free throws good for Beasley. Here is Cook. We've got 1:18 left here in the first quarter. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. The Lakers have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he makes the first. And so Cook nails both of them. Denver's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Beasley right side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Nuggets have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Yeah, you just have to be more disciplined. I mean, too many fouls and free throw attempts for the opponent.
Morris is checked in for Grant. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 57 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Cook looking it over. It's Caldwell Pope with the drive. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to go on Will Barton.
And that quick first step that Caldwell Pope possesses is lethal. Drawing the contact there thanks to his aggressiveness.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one drops.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the chance to take the lead gets away because of the miss.
Here's Beasley, lays it up off the glass. Beasley's got 6 points.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Here is Cook, guarded by Porter. Cook, the pass to Daniels. No good on the 3.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Nuggets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
At the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Barton. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Cook with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers, trailing by 4. To the wing on the left. Here's Kuzma, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I love the fire Kuzma plays with, especially inside where he dares defenders to foul.
For Los Angeles, they have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. Free throw good, Kuzma.
And many people are high on Kuzma, an all-around player with a promising future given his impressive skill set.
And both free throws good for Kuzma. 6 seconds left in the first. 3-pointer, Barton. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Nuggets lead by 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from the Nuggets in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Credit the coaches, Jamie. Some guys wouldn't have made those substitutions in the first quarter. Now it's paying off.
It's Morris and Beasley at the 1 and the 2. Michael Porter's out there with Will Barton, and it's Plumlee in at the center. That's the group for Denver getting going here in the second. Chris, when you look around the league, who do you feel is the most universally liked player in the league?
That's a good one, because there's so many players with great stories. How about Derrick Rose? Fighting all those injuries, coming back, having a 50-point game, becoming a leader again there in Minnesota. The youngest MVP ever, watching his ups and downs. Luka Doncic. How about that guy? That's just from excitement of play. The fact that he's just infused this Dallas team with energy and fun. It's so much fun watching him. And then you got to go with the elder statesman. In other words, we call him the old head where I'm from. And that's Vince Carter. If you don't love Vince Carter, something's wrong with you, because he's the line in the sand from Dr. J, Dominique, Jordan, and those dunkers to anything that's happening today. Vince Carter, he's the man.
And there's another turnover by the Lakers.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep your head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Denver in the lead. Barton outside. From 11 feet away. Plumlee in the post. Guarded by McGee. Pass to Barton. Shot clock at 6. Pulls from the top of the key. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Daniels inside the line. Here's Davis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there, crashing the offensive glass, getting that second chance bucket.
For Los Angeles, they have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Bradley's checked in for the Lakers. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Well, it was speculated all of last season and shortly after the finals ended that Anthony Davis had his wish fulfilled by getting traded to the Lakers.
And Davis and LeBron make as scary a duo as you can think of in the NBA. Missed out on some of the other marquee free agents, but AD will get a plethora of looks playing alongside LeBron.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, DeMarcus Cousins suffered an Achilles injury, and it was a major setback for him, but it was also an eye-opener. Cousins said, any given day could be your last day playing, and all the celebrity, all the fame ends. My love for the game has grown, but at the same time, I want to be more than just a basketball player. Kevin, challenges can put anything into perspective.
Thank you, D.A. Now here is Davis. He has 5, and that one drops. Now it's a 5-point Laker lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
It's good. And it's Cook with the ball for Los Angeles. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Down low. And McGee kicks to Cook. Bradley deciding where to go with it. 5 to shoot. Beasley with the steal. And now the Nuggets, fast break, and good that time. And it's now only a 1-point Laker lead.
I mean, it took him a long time to get into the flow of the game, but the points are starting to come for him.
Beasley against Bradley. Pass to Davis. Knocks it loose. Beasley with the steal. Outside Porter. Finished off the break. And the Nuggets lead by 1.
A high-level athlete with great run and jump ability. Porter finishes well in transition.
Bradley finds Davis. Poked loose. McGee, the pass to Cook. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Here's Davis. And it's Davis with the jam. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Now, here is Morris. He's got 6. And here's Beasley. On the wing, Porter. Plumlee trying to break loose. And there's Porter on the assist by Beasley. Porter's got 4 points this quarter.
And a smooth shooting stroke off the catch. Porter clearly excels in those situations.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back for the Nuggets. Jokic comes in for Porter. And it's Torrey Craig in for Monte Morris. And then for Los Angeles, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for JaVale McGee. James comes in for Caldwell Pope. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Quinn Cook. Now here's Barton. Here's Craig. He feeds it to Plumlee. Now here's Barton. Beasley outside. Craig can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. Davis finds Cousins. Bradley against Jokic. Bradley passes to Davis. And they double up Davis. Plumlee with the rebound.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The Lakers trail. Here's James. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And that's now 10 points for LeBron.
Amazing floor awareness from Cousins. Skilled at spotting the open man.
Barton kicks to Jokic. Craig passes to Barton. Out left to the wing. And Barton throws it down.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. James with it. Beasley covering. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Grant, he's checked in for Plumlee. Harris comes in for Malik Beasley. And it's Jamal Murray in for Will Barton. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Green, he's checked in for Bradley. Now, here's Jokic. He has 6. Murray, no good.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Still playing at an MVP level. LeBron James, the greatest player of his generation, and some would argue of all time. We can't take for granted what we've been able to witness.
Free throw good, LeBron. And now in his mid-30s, LeBron showing no sign of slowing down.
his dedication to training and really maintaining his body, second to none. Alongside his prodigious athleticism, it seems that's made a huge difference.
And so Cousins will bring it up for Los Angeles. Ball's knocked loose. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
Yeah, and they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
The Nuggets trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The drive by Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G8, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Rondo. Passes it to Davis. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter, just under 50% shooting. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. And some great moments for Rajon Rondo. Helped Boston to a title back in 2008. And as we know, he's a 4-time All-Star.
Yeah, one of the most honorary, toughest, and smartest players in the league. He devours films. I mean, he makes his son watch film. You see that his 4-year-old son is watching film with him. What's going on, man? But he's made it clear, once his playing days are done, he wants to be an NBA coach.
Making a change here. Millsap's checked in. Now Murray. 6 points for him. To the inside. Jokic finds Harris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot is good and the Los Angeles leads. Cut to just 1 point on the basket from Grant.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Here's LeBron again, Los Angeles.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Murray surveying the D. It's Jokic top of the key. And it's off the back rim, no good. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. And it's Davis with the jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
Man, how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Now here is Harris. 5 points in the game. Back to Grant. From deep. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Rondo against Murray. Cousins trying to free himself up. And finished off by Davis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Kicks to Grant. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Jokic inside. Cousins is there. Jokic, no good. LeBron James on the wing. That one a little long.
A little surprised he took the jump shot with nobody around him. He could have attacked the basket.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off easily, even with the harm?
Well, the NBA is entertainment. You know, Chris, it also can have a very social impact in a positive ways. Guys like Kyle Korver have spoken out. The Jazz took action last season. Chris, how do you feel the league has responded to issues like discrimination?
Well, I think the league has done a wonderful job, better than any league. First of all, we acknowledge it. We don't just throw it under the rug and say there's no problem here. And that may be the toughest, to be able to acknowledge that. And then secondly, to make quick, sweeping decisions, I think has also been awesome too. But I don't think any league in the history of sports has had more players speak up for issues in society than ours. Let's go back to Bill Russell and others, the way that they started the game and came in. We have to love it, and I love the fact that the league is not scared of the narrative, and we work together. And by the way, that Kyle Korver article was so awesome. It was so vulnerable for him to write that. And when you have players like that, no matter what color, that are selfless to speak out to make society better, then it's not just good for the game, but it's great for all of us. So kudos to Kyle, the Jazz, and everyone doing all they can do to make things better for everyone.
Absolutely. And here are the Nuggets now, following the bucket by the Lakers. 55 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
Can't let Murray get comfortable with that shot. His stroke is just as pure as it gets.
Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Paul Millsap. One item that stood out, their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it makes it really hard to defend.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's the Nuggets with the ball. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Murray with it. He's got 11. And the pass to Jokic. Fader on the way. And Denver again with the bucket.
You know, maybe save that fadeaway move for when he really needs it.
James outside. From deep. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Los Angeles on top, leading by a point. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, they was important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got to.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He ended up with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers. And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Checking out the group of Frank Vogel to start the second half. Up front, it's Kuzma and Davis. Green and Rondo in the backcourt. And it's James in at the small forward. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. It's a 3-point game. LeBron grabs the miss.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And James shows no mercy on his drives to the rim. Vicious and penetrating inside.
Murray kicks to Harris. He wants to get to Millsap and does. That one drops for him. Millsap's got 8 points. Here's Green. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. LeBron outside. Uncovered. It's hauled in by Jokic. Jokic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Here's Harris. Green with the block. Fast break. The Lakers. Kuzma with the ball. Another miss by LeBron. The Nuggets trailed by 3. To the middle. Here's Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And they double up Rondo. James. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. LeBron's got 19 points.
And Rondo is a dime dropper. One of the best passing point guards our game has ever seen.
And Millsap sit in.
He is a fantastic athlete for a power forward. Whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for with hops.
Inside. And Kuzma slams it in.
Backed by an aggressive offensive mindset, Kuzma attacks the rim with force.
And here is Murray. 11 points in the game. Pass to Jokic. With a tie, sinks the triple. 13 points in the game.
Another in the long line of big men who can drain the 3. That makes him a very tough cover.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Outside Rondo. Floats it up for Davis. And Davis throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Harris looking it over. Here's Jokic. And we've seen stars, Chris, get suspended in the playoffs for having 7 technical fouls. Should we modify that rule at all, do you think?
I think it can be tweaked if everyone agrees on it. But for me personally, I don't think that we've had enough superstar players get suspended with that rule to say let's change the number. We definitely want superstar players to play in the playoffs, to play for their fans. But we also want to keep the integrity of the game. And if technicals means I get to yell at the referee more, well, then maybe I just have to have more discipline on my end and say, wait a minute, I can't do this because it's going to hurt the team. So I'm not sure about that yet.
And the Nuggets making a change here. Beasley's checked in. He's off on the second. Lakers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. No problems knocking that one down.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Yeah, it's taking on a different feel since the break. You can see how many more hustle plays are being made.
Here's Rondo. The shot from the low post is good. Rondo's got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
And Rondo is a rugged defender, outstanding at reading the opposition there and then coming up with the steal.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Outside Rondo. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And like the physicality he brings to the floor, outstanding at drawing fouls while shooting.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Plumlee, he's checked in for Jokic. Porter comes in for Paul Millsap. Will Barton, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. And Morris subbed in for Murray. And the Lakers also making a change. Bradley's checked in. And Rondo drops them both. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 6. Teardrop shot. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
And they have built their advantage on the scoreboard here by doing all the little things.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, tampering is a touchy subject, but it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams want to retain their star players, but they know that there's always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits free agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front offices. Some people wonder if there's much of a difference between what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David. Thank you. And Greg, when you evaluate Avery Bradley, the offense isn't what it once was, but the defense is certainly still there.
Yeah, Bradley has struggled with the scoring in recent years, but defense, that does not go cold. Still a menace to ball handlers, and his reach and length can suffocate perimeter players.
Bradley, no good on the free throw.
But the defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran, he's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Barton outside. The Nuggets with another miss.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Here's Caldwell Pope. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Nice. And you can't forget about the bunnies on Caldwell Pope. I mean, this guy is definitely looking to slam it down whenever he gets an opportunity.
Denver calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Quinn Cooks checked in for Rajon Rondo. The Nuggets trail by 12. Morris with the ball. Picked up by Kuzma. Morris into the lane. Outside Porter. Halt the run. Nailed from three-point land. Porter's got 7.
Just sensational form and touch on display from Porter. When he gets any room to shoot from deep, he's looking to fire.
Outside Bradley. On the wing, Davis. And they double up Davis. Caldwell Pope outside. Trying to get open is Kuzma. And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Bradley.
And Caldwell Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Well, Kev, for all his scoring talent, Kyle Kuzma, he wants to be more. I mean, he's working to round out his game. He's growing as a defender, rebounder, and a playmaker.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That one misses for Kuzma. See Webb last season, Kuzma making strides as a passer and as a defender.
Oh, yeah. But Kevin, this is Rajon Rondo got him in the film room. Rondo! I mean, he improved his recognition, his rebounding. Still an area to work on.
Pass to Davis. With the fadeaway. No good on that one. And Denver the other way now. Here's Beasley. Makes it off the glass. He's got 10. Here is Cook. Down low. Reverses. The offensive rebound. Davis. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And they'll keep possession. Kuzma, that's good. Kuzma's got 6 points in the quarter.
Masterful at timing. When to go after offensive rebound. Kuzma excels at getting the right position.
The kick out to Barton. And again, Denver with the triple.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Cook dishes to Bradley. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. Here's Barton.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Denver calls timeout. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for the Lakers. Troy Daniels comes in for Caldwell Pope. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. 9-point game. He kicks to Beasley. Clock at 4. 17-foot shot on the way. Barton, no luck. Lakers leading by 9. Here's Cousins.
When Cousins gets loose near the cup, he feels comfortable showing off a little with this insane athleticism.
It was to the chagrin of many that Cousins joined the Warriors last season, but it looked to be the right choice for him. He got to take his time rehabbing and came back to a team in first place with no pressure.
Los Angeles making a switch here. McGee's checked in.
What's up?
And with Cousins last year, you know, Greg, he came back with a bit of a minutes restriction.
And Kevin, time will tell just how full a recovery Cousins can make. But last year went how he hoped it would with regards to taking a year to get things right and be in a good situation.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good from Barton. And the Lakers have possession. They've led by as many as 14 points. Outside Bradley. Pass to Cousins. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Kuzma against Barton. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Barton's got 9 points now in just the second half. Lakers leading by 10. Bradley with the bounce pass. And they double up Cousins. Back to Bradley. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. Cousins has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Morris. He's got 8. Rebound by the Lakers. Cousins has got 11 rebounds in the game. They double him with Barton to the inside. Daniel.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. A different look for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Plumlee. Millsap comes in for Monte Morris. And Harris subbed in for Malik Beasley. Green, he's checked in for the Lakers. And the second free throw, good. The Nuggets trail by 14. Grant outside. To the middle. Here's Millsap. It's good for the 7th time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Well, he's done his part. No doubt about it. Still yet to miss in the game.
Here's Green. He dishes it to Cousins. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got 6 assists now in the game.
Oh, I love seeing the power of Cousins on display. The defense has a tough time attempting to contain it.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut back down to 12 as they get that one from Harris.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Out to Kuzma. The pass to Green. Dishes to McGee. 6 to shoot. Cousins, the pass to Green. Here's Kuzma. Good for his 9th make in just 12 shots. That's an even 75% shooting.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Barton against Green. Barton finds Harris inside, and Jokic throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Daniels passes to Kuzma to the paint. And it's Cousins. That time on the assist by Kuzma. And that's 15 points here for Cousins.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
It's stolen by Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And Jokic throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Here is Daniels, guarded by Harris. Daniels dishes to McGee. And it's Denver with the rebound. Guys, there's still time for them to make a run.
Can't have any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Grant the pass to Jokic. It's Barton with the drive. Tries again. Can't get the layup.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult.
Got it!
Did he make it?
He got it!
He hit that?
What a shot!
Beats the buzzer from way down court. These fans are stunned.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers, feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Right back after this break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, it's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The Nuggets trail by 17. Craig is the 3 and Millsap the 4. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. It's good.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closely. Craig pulls it in. Denver's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Harris outside. Murray right side. Lets it go with the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
You gotta love whenever Murray goes straight up with the jump shot off the pass. He's so good at reading the defense.
The drive by LeBron. And he just jams it right over Paul Millsap. What a play.
Come on, Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
To the middle. Here's Millsap. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
No, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
Lakers leading by 12. Green taking his time here. Pass to Cousins. Over Jokic. Here's Kuzma. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Demonstrating how dangerous he can be. I love seeing Kuzma be aggressive and look to score often when he's hot.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Craig. Fires the 3. Rebound the Lakers. Cousins has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And Kuzma slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. With the floater, Murray, no good. LA's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Rondo against Harris. Rondo finds James. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Murray against Rondo. Murray, the pass to Jokic. Great D that time from Davis. Los Angeles leading by 16. The drive by Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Gary Harris.
Foul. 2.
And looking back, an underrated part of the DeRozan-Kawhi trade, the Raptors also getting Danny Green. Green, one of the better 3-and-D wings in the league, way more than a throw-in.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And you look at Danny Green's, he had both ends. Hard to believe the Spurs gave him up.
I mean, over 40% from long range, locked down defensively. Not a lot of flash, but plenty of substance to his game.
And both free throws good for Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And it's Kuzma with the ball for Los Angeles. Count that bucket. Green's got 4 points now in the quarter.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Murray kicks to Jokic. Passes it to Murray. Clock at 6. Buries it down low.
I love seeing Murray take it strong to the rack. A phenomenal finisher inside.
Outside Rondo. And there's the pass to Davis. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 23 points for Davis.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
Oh, I do too, Greg. You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
Lakers leading by 17. Rondo finds James. Pass to Kuzma. Over Millsap. Again, the Lakers.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Murray. Feeds it to Millsap. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And how about the transition from Paul Millsap, going away from that star role to being more of a role player here in his later years? No longer needed to carry the torch, if you will, in terms of scoring and rebounding, but he can still give you just a bit of everything else at this stage.
First one falls for him. And with Millsap, you can just see him contribute in so many ways.
I mean, a great passer for his position and also very unselfish with his offense. Still a plus defender with how often he is giving up size on the inside.
And so Paul Millsap nails both of them.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
Jokic trying to free himself up. Murray, good. Murray's got 9 points now in just the second half. Los Angeles leading by 15. Here's LeBron. Pass to Davis. Over Jokic. And there's Davis. That's good on the assist by James. Davis has got 25 points in the game. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wide open look here for Murray. And there's another one for the Nuggets.
He's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
James outside. Trying to get open is Davis. Shoots a fader, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the Denver Nuggets get called for the foul.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good. The Nuggets trail by 16. Craig passes to Murray. To the inside, Millsap, and it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And the Lakers with another miss. Denver's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. A nice shot by Harris.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
And it's Rondo with the ball for the Lakers. The feed now to James. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And James is super strong, incredible at powering through the defense.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot.
Here's Murray. Harris outside. Back to Murray. Down low. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Davis.
At the line for 2.
Free throw, good. Jokic.
And maybe he's starting to find his form at the line. He certainly had his share of chances.
Both good from the line that time.
And he's starting to round back into shape after what's been a pretty off night from the line.
Murray against Rondo. Davis. The shot will not fall. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 15. Now Murray. From 13, they grab their own miss. The shot's good from Nikola Jokic.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Loads it up for Davis. Well-placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Murray with it. He's picked up by Rondo. And Murray, here we go. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got 13 points in just this quarter.
They are just killing him on the interior.
LeBron with it. And they double up Rondo. Kuzma kicks to Green. Inside, here's Davis. Shot clock at 6. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And that's now 30 points for Anthony Davis. Harris outside. A floater. Green with the block. Kicks to Rondo. Millsap against Kuzma. Good on the bucket. Kuzma's got 28 points for the game.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Harris against Green. Harris, right side, to the inside. And it's Murray with the jam.
And with Murray, you have an all-around scorer, someone who feels comfortable comfortable shooting from just about any spot on the court.
Rondo is doubled. Outside, Davis. Down low, here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
I have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very impressive.
LeBron outside. Murray against Rondo. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Harris. And here we go. Murray heading to the hoop. Count it. Murray's got 30 points.
Can't allow Murray to beat you to the rack. He really turns on the jets in the open floor.
Rondo bounce pass. And Davis can't get it to go.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Rondo looking over the floor. Rondo is doubled. Six on the shot clock. And it's denied. Green against Murray. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 9th assist in the game now.
And the precise passing of Murray, really moving the ball well around the floor.
And a wide open look for James. Good on the three-point shot. James has got 12 points in just the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Yeah, D like that isn't going to get you back in the game. You have to stay connected to these shooters.
Buries it from three-point range.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Lakers.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Kyle Kuzma.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was the complete package.
And it's Green with the jam.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
And Davis throws it down.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
Good on the shot.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball moving and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime